Hey guys, my name's Alan. I'm a coach here in South Jersey of a local 7U travel ball team. My kids have been playing for a few years, and I figured I would start doing some reviews to try and help save you guys a little bit of money on equipment when you're going out to purchase it. Today's review is on this Combat Maxum. This is a drop 12 one-piece composite bat. Combat Maxum. The first thing I have to say about this bat, of all the bats that I've tried, and we're going up, as of today, about 45 for my kids, this is the best bat my kids have ever had in their hands. For a long time, my son has been swinging an Easton S3. He really had a hard time stepping up into a couple of these makos that we tried earlier this year and the end of last year. So every time I've gone to the bag to go change to a different bat, he's gone back to this Easton S3 until the beginning of this week. So I didn't tell him I was buying this. I stopped at my local sporting goods store on my way home. I picked this thing up. Price for this is about $279. I brought it to practice with me. When the team was finished, I asked him if he wanted to go in and hit for a few minutes. So I started off with some soft toss. We wound up hitting over the course of 3 or 4 days about 500 balls with this bat. Needless to say, my kid took this upstairs and went to sleep with it. We have a whole bunch of equipment here, and I've never seen him love a bat like this one. It has phenomenal pop. The swing weight on this bat, compared to most other high-end bats, is identical to this S3. So when you're swinging this really nice composite bat with the weight of this S3, it makes a great recipe for younger kids. When he was trying to swing this mako, he was really having a hard time because this is end-loaded. It took him forever to try and catch up to a pitch. So we actually wound up going back to the other bat. Once I switched to this Combat, it has more pop. For half the weight, it actually has almost an identical hitting surface. The sweet spot on this thing for such a light bat is huge. So I really wanted to kind of jump the gun and get this thing out here. If your kids haven't swung a Combat Maxum, they probably should, because of all the bats that I've tried, especially the higher end bats, this is the best bat my kids have ever swung. So this definitely gets a 5 out of 5 rating. Do yourself a favor. I almost thought about not putting this review up just because I wanted my kid to have an advantage. So thanks for your time, and if I were you, I'd run out and buy one of these Combats. See ya.